Hey, it's me, Dwip. And oh boy, here we go again with another controversial take. Now, based on the thumbnail, you probably thought this video was about me being hyper-conscious about littering. No. No, the opposite actually. If I'm being totally honest, the thumbnail should actually look like this. As I've gotten older, I've become a bit cynical. You can call me pessimistic, but oftentimes the line between pessimism and realism is basically non-existent. Let me give you two scenarios, alright? Now here's the same thing, but with one minor difference. Comment below what you think the difference is. Did you catch that? Look, I hate litter as much as the next guy, but these are clearly not equal situations, alright? And yet they elicit the same response. People who live in a filthy neighborhood, so any American upper middle class and lower, I'm sure you've had that moment where you accidentally drop some trash on the ground, and as you go to pick it up, you look around at the mounds of trash surrounding it, and for a brief, quaint moment, you think to yourself, the fuck am I doing? Again, I hate littering, okay? And I hate litter, and I will hold on to my trash for miles until I can find a trash can to put it in. However, I will only do this if the area I'm in is at least relatively clean. But if I go to a place, for example, New York, where there's more trash on the ground than there are blades of fucking grass, I'm not gonna give two shits. Well, I'll give them, but they'll be in a paper bag on the ground. Now, you can call me complacent, or part of the problem, but fuck you. Would you tell someone who puts a grain of sand on a beach that they're contributing to the sand that's already there? No, this place is fucking disgusting. One of my most vivid childhood memories was of innocent old me walking into a corner store and seeing just the largest rat I've ever seen, even up to today, still alive with its snout trapped in a snap trap, just lying on the ground at the entrance, and people were walking over it as if it was just part of the decor or something. I'm serious too, there are cities right next to New York, and you can just always tell when you've crossed city lines because it's like entering a completely different fucking ecosystem. I don't get why people want to come here so badly. Everyone here desperately wants to leave. Sorry, got's nothing available. You know, I think something just opened up. No, Alicia Keys. Concrete streets are not where dreams are made of, you lying whore. They're where homeless guys kill each other for moldy scraps. You know how a filthy house in a clean neighborhood looks like a zit on the face of the area? Well, contrary to what you may think, it's exactly the same with clean houses here. They stick out and are very noticeable. But if you think you're setting an example with your fresh cut grass and walls without bullet holes, you're wrong. You think people here see your clean house and lawn and suddenly become all inspired, like, wow, Rooney, look at them. Yeah, we should totally follow their example. No! They see it and think, ugh, look at this douche. Yeah, he thinks he's better than the rest of us, and well, how about this? Cigarette butts, candy wrappers, half-eaten McDonald's, bottles. There's a shopping cart full of filthy clothes near my job that's been sitting in the same spot for years. Literal years. I once saw an entire dead cat sprawled on top of a full public trash can. Well, at least they disposed of it. Now, men especially, if you've ever had to pee really badly while outside, you'll pee outside. And unlike you uncivilized folk who pee on some grass or on a wall or the many drains on the street or on a homeless man, people in New York have a more classy way of doing things. Instead of blatantly pissing on the side of your house or on your dog, often they'll piss into a cup, not a bottle, but a cup, and gently place it on your front fucking lawn. What is this? And I'm not joking, I see this shit everywhere. It's even happened to me. You don't even need to have beef with anyone. They'll just give it to you. Like why? Just piss on my house for Christ's sake. I don't want to have to dispose of that shit. There are even people who will just shit on the ground. And I don't mean public bathrooms, I mean they will literally be on the sidewalk, pull their pants down, shit on the ground, and pull them back up. Without wiping. And you can tell it's not dog shit. You know it's human. After that, you think I give a shit about my popsicle stick on the ground? With the shit on the ground? Really? Now, again, I'm not keen on littering, okay? I will try my hardest to throw my trash away. But in places like this, I'm not gonna try too hard, okay? The job's already done. And nobody's doing anything about it either. You know, there've been campaigns, but clearly they don't achieve much. We might as well all keep littering and try to get the world record or something, because it's not getting any better. And you may say that it's the principle that counts, because of integrity or some shit, and you can go ahead and pat yourself on the back and feel all good for picking up your candy wrapper from the mounds of candy wrappers on the ground. But it doesn't make any sense. It makes no difference, okay? Until a good portion of the populace actually attempts to make this kind of change at the same time, you know, and I would be all for that. But until that happens, this place is just gonna remain a shithole. I've been talking about shit a lot. If you disagree with me, that's cool. Keep doing what you're doing, maybe you'll inspire others to do the same. Yeah, right.